Hi, my name is David Campt, the Dialogue Guy. I'm the author of Read the Room for Real and the Little Book of Dialogue for Difficult Subjects. I had to respond to the State of the Union last night and the Republican response. Basically, both of these messages are calls for dialogue, more listening, less shrill voices, remarkably similar calls from people who have very different beliefs. The fact that this happened reinforces something I've been saying for quite a while, which is there's a great opportunity right now for the nation, and we are in the midst of a massive fail. What we need is a large-scale mobilization of dialogue so that people who never talk to each other, who think about each other as very different, who watch different media, can experience the value of sitting down together, finding common ground, and working towards solutions. And here is the trick. There are several hot issues in which there's much more consensus among the American public than there is among our quote-unquote leaders. For example, you can look this up. 88% of the American public favor body cameras by police officers. 72% of the American public think undocumented immigrants should have to be allowed to stay if they meet certain criteria. And 82% of the public believe in expanded background checks for guns. So there's political consensus on these issues, yet our politicians can't seem to move it forward. If you know how to design meetings where the consensus can be seen, your success is almost baked into the cake. But our politics are so screwed up, our leaders are at odds, we have calls for dialogue from people on opposite sides of the issue. Not only is it a societal fail, it's a failure by two specific sectors. Number one, the philanthropic sector, which could potentially fund something large scale. Why is that sector not funding a massive effort to engage people in civic dialogue across ideological lines? Why is it not doing that? What's stopping you? And to the dialogue and deliberation community, I ask a similar question. Why are we, who know how to do this, not begging philanthropy to do it? And if they were to do it, are we willing to cut our fees significantly in order to do something that the nation needs to fix our broken politics? I would just say in closing that people on both sides of the aisle, leaders, are calling for dialogue. It's not going to happen unless those two communities mobilize and do it. And we're not doing so. And my question is, why not? This is David Campt, the Dialogue Guy, wishing you more and better conversation.